it's time. I just saw the Percy Jackson TV show post on Instagram that it has been 20 years since the Percy Jackson The Lightning Thief book came out. And I was like, hey, it's time. It's time for me to finally read it. In January of 2024, I started reacting to the Percy Jackson TV show on my YouTube channel, and I like instantly, Percy Jackson was like a soul story for me. Like I instantly was like crying, sobbing in the first episode, and I was like, this is my show. Like this is my story. And I reacted to the full Percy Jackson season 1 on my channel, and it was literally the most fun I have ever had reacting to anything ever. Percy Jackson, oh my god, I literally cried at him saying goodbye to Sally Jackson, being like, and then her saying, "You are not broken, you are singular." I sobbed. I was crying. I was like, I did not expect this to be so emotional. And the funny thing is that I went into reacting to the Percy Jackson TV show with no knowledge of the Percy Jackson world, like nothing. I thought that the Percy Jackson world and the, what's it called, The Hobbit or something were like the same story. I was like, there's no Hobbit in Percy Jackson, is there? So I literally went into Percy Jackson knowing nothing. And after reacting to the full season 1, I am just like, it's very rare for me to have a show or story that I care about so much. And so whenever I was reacting to the Percy Jackson TV show, everyone was like, you have to read the books. You have to read the books. You have to read the books. Because like my whole thing was like reading or watching Percy Jackson without ever having read the books, knowing nothing about the books. So everyone was like, after you finish season 1, you have to go read book 1. And I was like, I totally will. Like, of course I will. And at the end, whenever I reacted to the final episode of season 1, I was like, oh my god, now I finally get to go read the Percy Jackson book. And I never did. Like, I never read the book. I never got into this book. I bought it almost immediately after I finished season 1, watching season 1 of Percy Jackson, because I was like, I'm gonna read it. It's gonna be so good. And I just like, it was so, like, the thing is that I have such big expectations now because of how incredible Percy Jackson season 1 was and how like it touched my heart so much. I'm so scared to read it because I'm like, I'm about to go on an emotional journey. The thing is, I put off reading Harry Potter for so long because I knew how much it would mean to me, and I was right. So when I finally did read Harry Potter, it was like my only obsession in the entire world. Like I was obsessed, and I just know the same thing is going to happen with Percy Jackson because I am already obsessed with the TV show. So I know that reading the book and like going into the world myself is going to be even more magical. I don't know how to describe it. I hope that you understand, other readers know what I'm talking about. Like I know what I'm going to feel when I read this book. And everyone was saying whenever I was reacting to the show that they wanted to see a vlog of me reading this book. And I was like, yes, of course I'm going to vlog my thoughts and everything reading this book, and it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have so many thoughts. I was just hyping myself up so much for my vlog of reading this book that I just never did it. And for many other reasons, like reading for me is just generally difficult. Like I don't totally know why. You can blame it on autism or ADHD, which I'm very excited about because Percy has ADHD, doesn't he? I think so. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's like gonna be so wild reading this book and relating to Percy so much. And so, but like the reading just in general is like difficult for me. So I'm very, very slow. And I kept thinking whenever I film this vlog, it needs to be super fast. I need to read it within a few days. And then tonight I saw the post about them saying that Percy Jackson came out 20 years ago, and I was like, none of that matters. None of it matters how good this video is going to be. None of it matters how long the video is going to be or how many times I pause to talk about this book. Like none of that is going to matter. I just need to read the story because I need to be in the story. So what I decided to do is instead of filming one like super long, because I know I'm gonna have like a million thoughts when I read this book and I don't want to cut out any of my thoughts whenever I'm reading this book. So instead of filming a very, 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 very long, like hour-and-a-half long video of me reading this book, I decided that I am going to break up this vlog into chapters like in the book. And so I'm going to read one chapter of video and I'm going to talk about all of my thoughts on that chapter, and it's going to be so exciting. So tonight I'm reading chapter 1 Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually doing this because like I have been waiting for so long. I reacted to the Percy Jackson season 2 teaser trailer and that was so good. That was so good. I'm so excited for season 2, and that's another reason why I'm like, it's time to read the book, because in December of 2025 I think is when season 2 comes out. I gotta read this book before I react to season 2 knowing nothing. So tonight I am reading chapter 1 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians The Lightning Thief. What is it technically called? Percy Jackson and the Olympians The Lightning Thief is what I think it's called. And I am just so excited. So I hope that you follow along with every single one of my videos for every single chapter. How many chapters are in this book? Okay, there's 22 chapters in this book. So there will be 22 vlogs with all of my thoughts on this book, because like as someone who is obsessed with the TV show, everyone has said that the book is even more magical and even more incredible. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I hope that you follow along with the 22 videos, and let's get into chapter 1 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians The Lightning Thief. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot, I'm wearing my Hold Fast Brave the Storm sweatshirt that I made inspired by the TV show, that I created for my shop inspired by the TV show, because that quote, oh my god, it just means so much to me. So I'm like wearing it for good luck. I'm like wearing this as I start Percy Jackson as like a journey. Oh my god, I'm so excited. The Lightning Thief. The Lightning Thief. The Lightning Thief. Oh my god. Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson. To Haley, who heard the story first. Oh my god. Is Haley Rick's son? Because like I know some of the story about how Rick would tell his son the story of Percy Jackson because he had ADHD and dyslexia, I think. And he was like making it out to be like this amazing heroic, which it is, amazing heroic superpower that you have instead of something that holds you back. And he was like telling him this story growing up, and then he turned it into a story. So like, is that his son? To Haley, who heard the story first. Oh my god. That's so sweet. Page 1. I'm so excited. Page 1, I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. Isn't that the name of the first episode of Percy Jackson? Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, I forgot that it starts this way. Oh my god, it starts the same way as the TV show. Oh, chills. That gave me chills. Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. Oh my god, I love that they made that the first line of the TV show. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this. If you're reading this because you think you might be one, my advice is close this book right now. Believe whatever lie your mom or dad told you about your birth and try to lead a normal life. I'm just gonna keep reading. Being a half-blood is dangerous. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed in painful, nasty ways. This is literally how the first episode starts. I love this. If you're a normal kid reading this because you think it's fiction, great. Read on. I envy you for being able to believe that none of this ever happened. Whoa. But if you recognize yourself in these pages, if you feel something stirring inside, stop reading immediately. If you recognize yourself in these pages, that's like literally me whenever I watch the TV show and realize how much I relate to Percy Jackson and the story in general. Stop reading immediately. You might be one of us. I would love to be one of like a demigod. And once you know that, it's only a matter of time before they sense it too. Oh my god. And they'll come for you. Oh my god. Don't say. This is my favorite part of the first episode of like the first scene. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't say I didn't warn you. Like worth the risk. I'm going in. My name is Percy Jackson. Oh my god. You guys, this is okay. This is like a masterpiece already. The first page literally is a masterpiece. Oh my god, I love this. My name is Percy Jackson. Am I a troubled kid? Yeah, you could say that. Percy's saying that they're going on a trip to look at Greek and Rome and stuff, and he goes, I know, it sounds like torture. Little does he know that his entire life is going to revolve around that stuff. But Mr. Brunner, is that the Dumbledore? And when I was reacting to the TV show, I could not remember the mentor, like the teacher's guy's name, like the headmaster. So I just called him Dumbledore all the time. What was his name? Chiron? Was it Chiron? I gotta remember Chiron. I think it was Chiron. This is so cute. We didn't get very much of this in the first episode, but Percy literally said that Mr. Brunner was the only teacher whose class didn't put him to sleep. Like, that's so cute. I didn't realize that he was like a part of his school life for so long. I thought he was basically just there in the first episode whenever the evil bat woman appeared. I didn't realize that Percy liked him so much. And now, okay, if I had known that, I wouldn't have been as suspicious of him being a bad, like a villain or something. Because at first I was like, who are all these people running this school for children? Like, I don't trust them. And so, like, if I had known that Percy liked him, I would have gone with Percy. I hope the trip would be okay. At least I hope that for once I wouldn't get in trouble. Boy, was I wrong. I love Percy revealing all the times that he had gotten in trouble. None of these really seem like magical things though. He sent a cannon towards his school bus. His entire class got dropped into a shark pool. Oh my god, Percy. Oh my god, I hate Nancy Boba Fett. Oh my god, just the fact that she was hitting his best friend. His best friend is so cute. Oh my god, that's so sweet. He called him his best friend. His best friend Grover in the back of the head with the sandwich the entire way there. Like, Nancy, you deserve to be thrown into the fountain. Wait, okay, this is a Grover must have been held back several grades because he was the only 6th grader with acne and the start of a beard on his chin. I did not know that Percy noticed that he was a little bit older. I thought that Grover was technically Percy's exact age in like human years or like demigod years or technical years, but in goat years he was like 24 at this point. I didn't realize that Percy is so observant. Percy is so observant. I love that. Like, every step hurt him. Does it hurt Grover to be a goat, or was it hurting Grover to pretend to be human? Or did it hurt him at all? Oh my god, the headmaster had threatened me with death by in-school suspension. He's so dramatic. I love him. If anything bad, embarrassing, or even mildly entertaining happened on this trip, oh god. Oh god. Looking back, I wish I'd had decked Nancy Boba Fett right then and there. I love Percy standing up for Grover. They're walking through the museum and Percy says it blew my mind that this stuff had survived for 2,000, 3,000 years. Percy thought that this was gonna be boring, but he's actually fascinated by it whenever he sees it. That's funny. I love how much Percy is interested in this stuff actually, and how much he does like Mr. Brunner. He said, I was trying to listen to what he had to say, but because it was kind of interesting, but everyone around me was talking, and every time I told them to shut up, the other teacher, chaperone, Miss Dodds, would give me the evil eye. So is that like just a normal teacher thing that they're like, they always get mad at the wrong kid? Or is it just Miss Dodds being evil? Miss Dodds always wore a black leather jacket. Is that supposed to be like her wings or whatever that is? It says that Mrs. Dodds had come to Yancey halfway through the year. Does that mean like 6 months ago? Does that mean that Mrs. Dodds has been watching Percy for like 6 months or something? So how long has Mr. Brunner, how long has Chiron been at Percy's school watching him? What? Percy is so observant. He said, I told Grover I didn't think Mrs. Dodds was human. I love all the little clues that he's right. He said that to Grover, and Percy said he looked at me really serious and said, you're absolutely right. Grover was trying to get Percy to understand that Mrs. Dodds was actually, what's it called, the Fury? What? What? Mr. Brunner pointed to one of the pictures on the steel and said, perhaps you can tell us what this picture represents. And Percy looked at the carving and he felt a flush of relief because he actually recognized it. That's Kronos eating his kids, right? What? I remember y'all saying that Kronos, and didn't Ares say something about Kronos eating his kids or something in the show? And I remember that. I did not remember, do they say Kronos' name in the first episode of Percy Jackson? Because that's huge foreshadowing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kronos barfed up Zeus's brothers and sisters. This is horrible. Is this real Greek mythology? Like, is this like real stuff, or did Rick write this purely out of his imagination? Okay, Percy literally just told Mr. Brunner, the entire backstory of Kronos and the gods, his children. Like, that would have been helpful to know in the first episode, honestly. Nancy saying, like, we're gonna use this in real life. oh, you're not going to, Percy is. Mr. Brunner was the only one who ever caught Nancy saying anything wrong. Love that for him. All of this, like the first 6 pages makes me love Mr. Brunner. I don't know which one it's supposed to be. Oh my god, they just mentioned Tartarus too. The darkest place of the underworld. All of this would have been real helpful to know in the first episode. But then I guess the whole like Tartarus reveal and everything wouldn't have been like as like shocking, because it was like shocking. It was so good. Oh my god, Mr. Brunner. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Brunner because I think that's what they call him in the show. But Mr. Brunner just told the entire story of how Kronos ate his children and then barked them back up. And he goes, on that note, it's lunchtime. Oh my god, he's hilarious. Mr. Brunner had intense brown eyes that could have been 1,000 years old and had seen everything. Percy is so freaking observant. I don't know if it's the part of him that is demigod or if this is just like him being observant and like just like intuitive, but I love it. I will only accept the best from you, Percy Jackson. Mr. Brunner, I love Chiron. Percy said that the weather all across New York State had been weird since Christmas. Is this because the gods are fighting? Oh, snowstorms, flooding, wildfires, lightning strikes. Like, yeah, I think it's the gods, right? The way Mrs. Dodds loves Nancy Boba Fett. Hate them. Oh my god. Percy hasn't seen Sally Jackson since Christmas? That's so sad. That's one of the reasons I hate that he was in like a boarding school all this time. Like, he misses her so much. I wanted to so bad to jump in a taxi and head home, Percy. Oh my god, that's so sad. She'd hug me and be glad to see me, but she'd be disappointed too. Oh my god, and the fact that he knows that and the fact that he's about to be expelled and do that exact thing, that's so sad. I wouldn't be able to stand that sad look she'd give me. Percy is so worried about disappointing Sally. Like, he loves her so much. Oh my god, Percy, you poor thing. What? Oh my god, wait. Nancy literally showed up in front of him and he tried to stay cool and he has no idea what happened, but I don't remember touching her. But the next thing I knew, Nancy was sitting on her butt in the fountain screaming, Percy pushed me. What? This is like when he's like, okay, I don't know how that happened. Like, what? All the other things I think he could have technically done, like physically, like doing something to the catwalk that made the whole school fall into a shark pool or something. All of that I guess could have been real, but this was obviously like the first time probably, I guess, that like he did something magical, like really magical, and didn't know what happened. Miss Dodds materialized next to us. He's so good at noticing these things. The water, like it grabbed her. Oh my god, Percy, you literally have water powers, dude. So the other kids saw the water technically grab Nancy and pull her into the fountain. In episode 1, I figured that they actually did see Percy shove her into the fountain, but I guess like they actually saw the water move. Grover's going to take responsibility for that? What? Oh, because he doesn't want Percy and Mrs. Dodds to be alone together because he knows what she really is. Oh my god. He's literally taking responsibility. He said, wait, it was me? I pushed her? What? Grover? I wish that we could have seen that in the first episode. Mrs. Dodds scared Grover to death and like he's still trying to take responsibility and like get in trouble with her. That's so sweet of Grover. It says that Nancy smirked at Percy and he gave her his deluxe I'll kill you later stare. My deluxe I'll kill you later stare. I love how Percy has like a name for his different like angry stares at his classmates. It's so funny. Whoa. I have moments like that a lot where my brain falls asleep or something and the next thing I know I've missed something, as if a puzzle piece fell out of the universe and left me staring at the blank place behind it. Oh my god, the school counselor told me this was part of ADHD, my brain misinterpreting things. That description of like that, I wonder if like Rick got that description from Haley, because like that's very accurate. Oh my god, this is so creepy. Mrs. Dodds, she was making a weird noise in her throat, like growling. She was growling at Percy. It's weird being alone with a teacher, especially Mrs. Dodds. Oh, Percy knows how creepy she is. That is so creepy. The way she keeps calling him honey. Like, oh, Mrs. Dodds, that's so creepy. You've been giving us problems, honey? Oh, she's not talking about the teachers now, is she? She's talking about Kronos and the other Furies, right? Did you really think you would get away with it? She's not talking about him pushing Nancy into the water, right? The look in her eyes were beyond mad. It was evil. Oh, Percy. Oh my god, this is so creepy. Oh my god, Percy's actually scared right now. She's a teacher, I thought nervously. It's not like she's going to hurt me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're not fools, Percy Jackson. I remember that line. I remember that line in the first episode. I love that. That's when it reveals her her true self. What? Percy said, I didn't know what she's talking about. All I could think of was that the teachers must have found the illegal stash of candy I'd been selling out of my dorm room. Percy, you're so funny. Percy had an illegal stash of candy that he was selling out of his dorm room. Oh my god, I love that. Percy's worried that they're gonna lower his grade, or worse, make him read a book. Oh my god, that's literally, like, reading is so difficult. I get Percy so much. Her jacket melted into large leathery wings. I knew it. I knew that that was her wings. She wasn't human. Oh my god. She was a shriveled hag. Oh, Percy. Burn. She was about to slice me to ribbons. Oh my god. Then things got even stranger. I love this book so much. Mr. Brunner came in with his wheelchair and said, "What ho, Percy?" And he throws him the pen. He throws him the pen, and then Mrs. Dodds lunged at him. But when the pen hit his hand, it wasn't a pen anymore. It was a sword. Oh, I love that. Why didn't we get to see that? All of this stuff would have made me love Mr. Chiron so much better. Mr. Brunner is the one who, like, gave Percy, I know that in the show he gave Percy the pen, but he was like, it's a really good pen or something like that. And like, he's the one who like came in and threw, I wish we could have seen him throw the pen and Percy catch the pen and then it's a sword. Oh, that would have been so good. Absolute terror ran through Percy's body. He did the only thing that came naturally. He swung the sword. The only thing that came naturally. Oh my god, Percy. That's not what would come naturally to a normal human 12-year-old child. She vaporized on the spot. Like, oh my god, like in the show. And the chill of evil in the air. I love that. As if the two glowing red eyes were still watching him. I love that. That's so creepy. And then he was alone. Where was Mr. Brunner? Oh my god, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Oh my god, with the first chapter. My lunch must have been contaminated with magic mushrooms or something from his secret stash of illegal candy. I love that. Nancy said, I hope Mrs. Kerr got you in trouble. Like, so they all saw a different teacher, but she wasn't actually there. So where's Mrs. Kerr? Or is it Mrs. Kerr to all of them? But like, I'm very confused on like where the line between magical and human takes place. Oh my god. Grover and Mr. Brunner are literally gaslighting Percy as much as human or demigodly possible. Mr. Brunner said, that would be my pen. Please bring your own writing utensil for the future Mr. Jackson. Oh my god. Like they're really gaslighting him here. Oh my god. This is so good. Like if I hadn't watched the show, I would be like, what is happening right now? Because like Mr. Brunner said, there is no Mrs. Dodds on this trip. As far as I know, there's never been a Mrs. Dodds at ENC Academy. Are you feeling all right? And that's how it ends? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so good. And are you feeling all right? Oh, Percy. What's the next chapter? The next chapter is 3 old ladies knit the socks of death. What? Oh my god. That is so creepy. I just finished my first chapter of Percy Jackson, y'all. That was so good. That was so close to the first episode, and like the things that they changed, I liked the changes, even though I like what was in this too. I love how mysterious this is and how intuitive and observant Percy is. The one thing that I wish that they did put in the show is Mr. Brunner like being more of Percy's friend and someone that Percy trusts than just like a random teacher. Because in the show I was like, yeah, he's nice, but he's like kind of random, and like I don't have any like reason to be attached to his character yet. And so, but Percy does. Percy likes him, and I wish that we could have seen him throw the pen at Percy and then Percy catch it and then it's a sword. That would have been so good. But like the show did it so well. So like I equal. Like pretty equal. Like this is so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was the end of the first chapter, reading the first chapter. Those are my thoughts. That was so good. This is like reacting to each episode. Honestly, like this is gonna be like reacting to, but with more detail is what everyone was saying, is that this book is so good and there's even more detail in this book, which there is already. Oh my god, this is so good. I love it so much. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to read the second chapter with the knitting ladies. I thought that they come in later after he falls out of the arch, or do they like mix stuff up from the book and like bring some things closer to the beginning or towards the end or stuff? I'm sure they do, but like that's so interesting. I can't wait to compare this more to the TV show and like see all the little details that they changed, or the details that they leave in or take out. Like I love that. I love analyzing stuff like that so much. I'm such a fangirl. I love it. I'm very excited that I'm doing this in increments and like little vlogs. I get to post like as I'm reading it, so I get to hear y'all's thoughts on each chapter, and then at the end I get to hear all your thoughts. So So like, I love this. So I hope you stick around for chapter 2. Definitely subscribe to my channel for all of my other vlogs, reading Percy Jackson The Lightning Thief book. Oh my god, I'm loving this so much. Like, I love it. It's just so good. I'm so happy. And I can't wait to meet Annabeth soon. But like, Grover already is so good. And I love that he was gonna take the fall for pushing Nancy into the thing. I love that Grover's probably the one, obviously, who told Mr. Bruner to go in there and save Percy's life. Definitely join my Patreon community at We Could Be Heroes Designs if you want to like be in my Patreon Discord, because we've been talking about me reading this book for so long, and we talk about Percy Jackson just all the time in general. So if you want to be a part of my Patreon Discord and hear even more of my thoughts and talk to me about this book in my Discord, definitely check out my Patreon Discord for that. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at We Could Be Heroes Designs so that we can fangirl over Percy Jackson together all the time. Oh, and check out this Hold Fast Brave the Storm sweatshirt, which is also a t-shirt on my shop that I made inspired by the Percy Jackson season 1 TV show. And now I'm gonna see if it's like the same quote in here or if it's like a TV show quote. Like, I can't wait to find that out. Like this video, comment all of your thoughts on the first chapter of the Percy Jackson The Lightning Thief book, and like your thoughts on the Percy Jackson TV show in general, and I will see you in my next video.